Hey everybody, and welcome to another video on OneNote 2016. This time I'm going to show you something a little bit different. It's a cool add-on from Microsoft called Learning Tools, and it's specifically designed for OneNote. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it to help you read complex passages and definitely make your life so much easier. I'll show you what I mean. So let's take a look at where you can find it. Now I'm going to post the link for this website in the description below, so don't worry about memorizing it. But once you get to the site, you can scroll down and you'll find a purple button here called Downloading Learning Tools Add-in. And what it's going to do is going to save an executable file to your computer, wherever you want to store it. So once you launch it, it will install by itself and integrate it into OneNote. So let's take a look at what mine looks like right now. So here's my OneNote 2016, and you'll notice that there is a brand new tab up here called Learning Tools. And I will find two options that are now selectable. So the Immersive Reader and Dictate. And I'll show you exactly how they work. So let's take a look at this example of a GMAT passage. And if any of you have ever done the GMAT before, you'll be very familiar with reading comprehension. It is the most painful, complex, cumbersome pieces of text I've ever read in my life. But if you could take a look right now, you'll see it's not that much better on a OneNote. So there must be an easier way to read this kind of stuff. And luckily there is. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to click the Immersive Reader, and you'll quickly see what happens. All of a sudden, my view transforms completely into something that's much more user-friendly in terms of readability. So text is large, it's white, my background's black, the contrast is just right for me to read, and I can also adjust this a little bit if I wanted to. So the text here I can change to different sizes. I can go smaller, I can go larger. I can even change the spacing on my preference. The fonts, that's pretty standard. And of course you can change themes. I can go back to white if I want, maybe yellow, but I'm definitely sure I don't want yellow, I want black. That's much better in my eyes. So that's really neat. So let's take a look at what this can actually do for you. So you'll notice that there is a play button here. I'm probably going to guess that you'll know what's going to do. So let's see what happens.
Assume that the entire urban district would normally be dominated by a single central district, around which the various economic functions of the community would be focused.
Wow, so it just started to read to me. As you can imagine, that's pretty handy, especially when you're tired and you don't want to start reading long text. This could be the perfect solution. Maybe you have a hearing impairment, some sort of difficulty reading. This might help. But it goes beyond that too. So let's talk about other features that are built into this tool. So right up here there is an icon that looks like a pile of books. I'm going to click that. And voila, you have some new options: comprehension, syllables, nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So let's see what happens when I click on comprehension. Alright, so automatically it starts to sort through my text and decide what is considered proper sentence structure. That's pretty handy. Let's see what syllables does. Okay, so it looks like it starts to break down each word by its own individual syllables, giving you clear lines of delineation between the letters and the syllables, making it much easier to understand how pronunciation works. That's really cool. Let's take a look at some nouns. Perfect. Let's take a look at some adjectives. Awesome. So as you can see, this is a really feature-rich application. Makes it so much easier to break down complex passages. And of course, it reads to you. It doesn't get much better than that. You can always adjust the speed of the voice or download new ones if you need. But it's all up to you in terms of how you want to customize this experience for yourself. So that's the first really amazing feature of OneNote that I think is definitely worthwhile to check out. The second piece of this add-on is the dictation. So let's say I'm pretty lazy right now and I don't feel like using my keyboard. That's one excuse. But maybe you're doing something that doesn't allow you to type. Maybe you're on site, on a construction site, or you're in the classroom and you're teaching students. You're not able to reach your keyboard. This might be the perfect way to actually create text without actually typing. So let's see what happens when I try to mimic this paragraph just by voicing it out on my computer. The learning tools for OneNote help everyone improve their reading and writing skills, including gifted learners, students with learning differences, or a combination of any of the broad range of unique student abilities. All right, so it took a little bit of time to catch up. Oh, it's still capturing. Well, look at that. It's got every single piece of my words. So very useful. You can imagine how you can leverage this in different ways, but all of this is for free. Just download the add-in and away you go. So I hope you enjoy that. Thanks a lot.